Mic test. All right. Hello, everybody. This is Phalandea. We're going to be starting in just 5 minutes. I'm not doing as long of a thing. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, or in my case, milk, because I don't do the coffee thing. And I will be starting in 5 minutes, guys. We're going to be playing StarRupture today. Uh-oh. YouTube's giving me flack. Something about keyframes. Error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not sent often enough, which could cause buffering. Current keyframe is 8.3 seconds. Huh. How do I even correct that? Oh, hell.
Phalandea, sir, you have a new message on Messenger.
Check by YouTube settings. Okay. I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't give me too much of a problem today, but it says keyframe of 4 or less, but I'm not understanding how I'm basically streaming to YouTube through the, what do you call it? The live.se. I may have to change that. But for now, it is now 10:30. It's time to get this show on the road. So let's just hope for the best. I'm hoping that you guys aren't encountering too much of an issue. I don't know. We'll see. There is a bit of a delay. Like, looks like about. It does look like there is about 8 to 10 seconds of delay. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. My menu's not working. What the hell's going on here? Whoa. This stream is not starting too well. It's like the keyboard is reacting. But the UI is being stupid. What is going on here? Oh man, guys. Also, my Discord is not running. That's... Oh! For some reason, when I tapped out of the game and came back, everything went back to working normal. Huh. I am just going to pretend that I know what the hell is going on. Alright, now I'm in Discord. Yes, I want to allow. Alright, I don't know, guys. I'm so confused. Is it loading? Okay, there we go. Oh man, it's gonna be a long day today. Yeah, I can already tell. This is going to be one of those days. I appreciate your patience. Holy crap. Also, I need to test something real quick in my chat for YouTube. Is the chat working? My chats don't appear to... Oh, wait. There it goes. Wow, even the chat is delayed on my multi-stream, so... Okay. Alright, so I'm... Okay, I remember now. It's coming back to me. We were doing the sulfur plant the last time we played. It's been a couple weeks since I played this game. We were doing a special event in Division 2, and so that took up my time for a hot moment. Alright, I had to remember the controls. How do I go into build mode? Okay, that's tab. Wow, I'm actually having trouble remembering how to go into build mode. I think I just have to bring out the tool for it, right? That's my weapons. Okay. There we go. B. B for... Out of desperation, I was like, maybe it's B. Oh, my word. Alright, let's fill in some holes here. And then we're going to... basically stretch this around. Put some rails up.
Hello.
Hey, Scott. I had such a rough start. I need to troubleshoot, apparently. YouTube's gonna be not good today, apparently. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah. YouTube's giving me messages. Well, now the message went away. Huh. It said YouTube was telling me something about keyframes. It was yelling at me about keyframes. Said that it wanted me to do 4 or less, and that I was currently broadcasting 8 something, and it would cause buffering, but then it went away. So we'll keep an eye on it, I guess. All right, so we have stuff coming in, and we have sulfur being made. We just don't have it going anywhere. Yeah, we don't have it going anywhere. So I need to get some output lines here going to some exporters, or dispatchers as they call them in this game, and figure out where we need this stuff to go. I'm wondering if I should add a storage buffer. I don't have enough room to do 1 per, but I should have enough room to do 1 on each row. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to do a storage here and then have a loop and have the dispatcher facing that way. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How wide is the dispatcher? Let's see. It's 4 wide. But we got room out here, so let's just do that. So we'll have, yeah, I'm gonna just have the storage right here. We'll have the storage right here, and then we'll have the dispatchers attached to them. So let's slap the storage on. We'll do a storage feed too. Right here. And to keep everything kind of linear, we'll just do the same here, even though... Dang it. And then I almost forgot about the drone. Alright. Perfect. And then we'll stick the dispatchers on. We still got room on this core's thing. Looks like the core is getting a little bit on the warm side, so I also need a couple of amplifiers. Do I have the materials? Oh yeah, I have a ton of materials. Cool. Alright, that takes care of that problem. Wow, for some reason it's really hard for me to see what's what today. So, I am going to apologize in advance, guys. Usually, I silence my devices, or, you know, my phone, but I've got some important stuff going on today. Namely, I'm just more concerned about a couple of friends. So I'm keeping my stuff on, so if I get alerts, it's kind of coming through the mic or whatever, I do apologize in advance. But you see, the thing is, people are important to me, so... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. We're gonna have to do some pillars. Should be... there. So if I lock in the height there, and then if I go here... yeah. I'm just gonna lock it all the way down to here. Oh shit. Did I just do that? I did. And yeah. Oh, I got my buffering error back. Error. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. This is, I gotta figure out what's up with that. I really do gotta figure out what's up with that, guys. Not exactly ideal. Okay, so that turned out good. I probably I don't even know if I'm going to utilize that space, but at least I've got it available and everything looks nice and linear. Okay, let's start hooking up some rails. Now, in order to... how did I want to do this? Looks like all these bad boys are full too, so we're about to cause everything to go ballistic. What the heck? What is going on here? Okay, that's a new bug. Every time I went Y to lock the Z level so I could easily just do this. Look at that. Every time I hit Y to lock the Z level, it puts it up here. Like, why is it doing that? That is so freaking weird. Anyway, I need to put merge posts in anyway, so let's see if I get the same problem. Lock the Z level. Okay, it seems to work there. Maybe it's just something having to do with the individual rail. But that's alright. I mean... I just got an idea for a more efficient and faster version of this. I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, but it won't work for. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did I do it over here? I did, right. I did a fiber coming in, and it did splits down to 3 and then 1. Okay, I'm just going to do it backwards of that. And then we're going to have it come around the sides of here. That probably sounded really weird, but trust me, I think this will make it to where I don't get congested on that other end. And we're gonna leave that alone. Okay. So let's do fiber. Oh. All of a sudden there's stuff coming in. That's weird. Anyway, on this one we're gonna do a multi 3. One, 2, 3. And then I should need a 5 here. Oh, and I did it wrong. I put the merge here. And I need the regular rail. There we go. Okay. There is a reason for this madness. And it must be auto-saving. Whoa, that took a moment. Holy smokes. Okay. Oh, there was a mod I meant to download and install. Damn it. So somebody actually made a mod that supposedly fixes the rail jumping glitch that occurs with these things. But I think we're going to be alright. Alright, so here's how I am going to do this. So we got... Yeah. We're going to separate that into 3s. So I'm going to take... Whoops. And we're going to put... those like that, and then actually I'm gonna take the center one out, and we're just gonna put in a platform there, and then I will put the center rail is just gonna slap right in there. The right two rails are gonna go here. Left two rails will go here. You guys see where I'm going with this? And then they'll just slam into this storage thing at once. The storage will be the buffer. And then feed into the dispatcher so the dispatcher can send this stuff where it needs to go. Oh yeah. Now before I build this one, I'm gonna come out of the air. I had to figure out where I was standing for a moment there. And we are going to put this as sulfuric acid. There it comes. I think. Why is there only one thing dispatching? What the hell's going on? Oh, this is waiting on... Oh, why is this waiting on chemicals? What is going on? Something seems to have broken. I'm not receiving chemicals. Okay, we need to go back to the chemicals plant. Something broke. What do we got here? We got this is acid 1 Bravo and 1 Alpha. 1 Alpha, 1 Bravo. Let's go to the chemicals plant. Something broke. That's not good. I don't think there were any updates to the game lately. But let's see. Man, that's gonna be irritating if something totally busted. Alright, the chemicals plant is busy. Woo! Okay. Yeah, we are definitely rocking it on the chemicals. And this is sitting to 1A. Apparently it's sitting 1,000 at a time.
Dehydrated.
Oh my god, you crybaby. Here. No longer dehydrated. Yeah. Okay, so we do have chemicals producing. They're just producing not as fast as I'd like. 690. Oh man, maybe I need to do another chemicals facility. It doesn't help that this appears to be waiting on wolfram. Oh, why are we waiting on wolfram powder? Why? Oh man. We shouldn't be waiting on wolfram powder, not if I did the rails right. I think I need to up the production on the wolfram powder. Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm getting a wolfram powder in from the outside. So... Shit. That's causing delays for me. I don't like delays. Seems like everything else is coming in solid. I may need to do an additional wolfram plant. That might be where we need to go. So if I could get... If I could get the wolfram powder coming in a little bit quicker, do I have a slot on this side so I can buffer in if I can get of course I probably have plenty of stuff going on here? Oh shit, this thing's full. So it's just a matter of getting it. Okay, it's not a shortage of wolfram powder, it's a rail problem. Okay, that changes things. This should be going out a lot faster than that. I'm wondering if it's just a pull requests, but that doesn't make sense because it should be doing more pull requests if these things are waiting on us stuff. Everything else seems to be pumping in great on materials, but the wolfram powder is not. That doesn't seem right. Seems like a lot more wolfram powder is going into the first row than the second row. So it might be a pull priority issue. There goes another ton to the chemical plant. Okay. Or the sulfuric acid plant. There's got to be another better way I can do this then. So wolfram powder is producing fast enough, but it doesn't seem to be. I don't know if that's a game bug. Anyway, what are you up to today, Scott? You're quiet.
Much. Checking email.
Getting your day started.
Huh?
Just getting your day started.
Pretty much. Like literally, I just woke up not too long ago. With a headache, no less.
Right. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out these issues. Because everything is looking beautiful as far as the connections. It just, for some reason, the wolfram powder isn't coming out as fast as it should be. All right. So this is the little powder chemical. I wonder if I can do. I wonder if I got enough room for it. But I might be able to do another receiver. This is gonna be kind of a not very nice looking rail bit. Alright, so this is wolf powder to chemical. So I'm gonna name this wolf powder chemical 2. Okay. Now let's... where's my transporter? We're gonna go to the Wolfram place. I think it was... Was it W2? I think it was Wolfram 2. Yeah, it was this one. We're gonna come to these cargo dispatchers and we're gonna kind of split up how everything was going. This one was going to Wolfram Powder Chemical. Wolfram Powder Chemical. I'll leave those alone. But we're gonna switch these to going to Wolfram Powder Chemical 2. That should have took off. Why are those not taken off? Oh, am I auto-saving? I guess I was auto-saving. Alright, seems to be doing its thing now. What about you? Okay, alright. So now hopefully we could get more slamming into that buffer. If I did that right. I don't know, it's just my thought process, because the two rails coming out of the buffer aren't near as capacity as the rail that was going into it. So I'm thinking that's what it was just a capacity issue on the rail. So now we got a wire. Now what? Now this thing's not even really feeding. You're kidding me right now. I might just, you know what? I might just take the buffer out. That might be what I do, guys. I might just take the damn buffer out. Or put another one in for... Alright, here's how I'm gonna do this. Time to party. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna do this. Whoops. So I'm gonna return this back to where it was.
Rupture activity detected.
Oh, for the love of...
I recommend finding a
bastards.
safe place.
Yeah. Whatever, you can take your safe places. I think you guys are probably seeing where I'm going with this. I'm gonna have one of these cargo dispatchers feeding... Oh, come on. Don't give me these problems now. Feeding this in. Whoop. Did I do the wrong thing? Oh, I did. Wolfram powder, dude. What the hell's Wolfram powder? There it is. Boom, baby. Alright. So that was a feed there. And then we will feed this in like, yeah. And that'll feed into there. So now, hopefully that will square that. Yeah, look at that. That's a lot more going out. Boom. I think we just solved it. Let's fix the potholes. We're standing right next to the thing. That's why I'm not worried about the rupture at the moment. We got everything going. And then just in time for it to come to a screaming halt, because this rupture will, of course, cause everything to shut down for a minute. But at least once everything cools down,
Rupture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
yeah. I hope you guys on YouTube, you guys that are watching on YouTube, let me know if you're having buffering issues, because I keep getting a keyframe error on my YouTube, and I didn't have time to troubleshoot it before going live. I actually went live way later today than I wanted to. I didn't even wake up until almost 10 o'clock. What's my inventory doing? What kind of calcium blocks? What am I doing with these calcium blocks? Oh, usually I have a... Alright, should be any second now when we can go out. There it is. There's that color change. Alright.
Planetary temperature within acceptable
And then-
parameters.
Now we gotta wait for this to cool off as well.
YouTube seems to be running fine for me.
Yeah, I mean, the preview I've got going, it's delayed. But it's only delayed by like what looks like about 8 seconds or so, so. Alright, there everything goes. So now let's see how the flow is going. Ah, look at that. Well, it's not waiting as long. Okay, it's still... What the hell? Where's it getting the wolfram from here? Oh, you know what? Okay, so this wolfram powder is coming down here, which is making the ceramics. And that's getting it plenty fast enough.
Twitch actually is more delayed than YouTube is.
Right, and I got that other one going now too. That what's it called? Kick. I'm streaming to Kick too today, guys. I don't know if anybody uses. By the way, not to be confused with the Messenger. Two totally different things. There's a Kick Messenger, which apparently all these OnlyFans sluts stream to, and then there's a platform called Kick. The Messenger is KIK. The streaming platform is KICK, like the actual word. So, I think it's just gonna. I think what's going on is it's just gonna take a moment for the Wolfram Powder to kind of get in enough to do its thing. So, which is fine. But at least we split it up. Now we got. It seems to be coming in nice and quick. We've already got like a few thousand in the buffer, so we're not short on it. It's just a matter of getting the I could probably even throw in one more cargo receiver and another buffer and have it go and have that split up. That might be the way to do it. Because what I'm thinking, I have 5 dispatchers at the Wolfram plant, yeah? Only one dispatcher should be needed to do the ceramics. And then we could have 2 dispatchers feeding one of the I need to look at this from the air. Yeah, one dispatcher feeding those, the other dispatcher feeding the second row. Because we got ceramics being made there. What's being made here? We got ceramics being made on the first row. And then the second row isn't using Wolfram powder. It's using ceramics and helium and calcium powder, which seems to be doing great as far as buffering there. So, with that said, I think, yeah, let's go ahead and do another receiver, and then we'll split the lines in 2 again. We'll do another cargo depot as well. I'm not gonna split the rails yet. We're gonna let everything keep going as it's going there. This is gonna become kind of spaghetti-ish. But, oh, geez. Put the rails in, bud. And then we'll have... There we'll go down. Alright. Okay. 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 And I don't have to really jack with the rails too much, because here's how I'm gonna do this. Instead of having that be a split, I'm just gonna turn it into a 3, and then we'll just attach the rails again and have them go from there. Alright, so let me get this to be Wolfram powder. And let's do this to be our name. This is... Wolfram powder chemical 3. hold on. Before I name that, how did I abbreviate it? WLF? I guess it just looked weird when I typed it. Wolfram powder chemical 3. Confirmed. Alright, let's go back to... We're going to kind of split it up. So, go back to W2. And then... Alright, so here's how I'm going to do this. This first one is going to keep going to the Wolfram powder chemical. This second one, we're going to send to Wolf Chem 2. This third one will go to Wolf Chem 2. This next one is going to go to Wolf Chem 3. And then this one also to Wolf Chem 3. Beautiful. That should, in theory, start working out. I'm just gonna wait for it to get an initial 1,000 up so that we can get a buffer going before I fuck with the lines down there. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up shutting down 5 machines, and they're gonna end up waiting on powder. I don't want it to do that. But at this rate, it should send like 2,000 out to start getting used. That should be plenty of a buffer. There it goes. So there's our 1,000 there. There it goes right there. And there goes this one. And there's an autosave, so now we're frozen for another eon. There it goes. Okay. So now that we got a couple thousand in the buffer, we're going to get those lines going. Alright, so what I'm going to do to kind of keep me from having to rearrange a bunch of lines too much, so I'm going to take out the splitter, and then I'm going to put in a multi-3. That was not how I wanted to do that. I was like, I'll do this really quick, and then there will be little to no downtime. Yeah. Faye's an idiot. Right there. Alright. Now, let's get the rail here feeding out to the left side here. I'm confused. Oh, there it is. And then we're gonna feed this rail in here and have it go right out here. You see what I did? So basically I didn't mess with the arrangement too much. I just split them. Look at that. Oh, now we got some powderage going in here. All right. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're starting to get chemicals flowing out. Looks like at a little higher pace here. Yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. And then these chemicals are coming down to this end. There it is. There it is, guys. That should kind of speed up the supply chain for chemicals. So now that that is a thing, let's take a look at our machines here. Look at that. Yeah. It's still waiting on the Wolfram powder, but not as much. It's coming in much faster now. So let's go back to the sulfuric acid plant.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Acid 1, I think it was. Yeah, it looks like we're starting to see more acid going out here. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're starting to get that going. So now I need to finish what I was doing here. So we're going to mirror what we did on that other one, because that is working out good for the traffic flow, I think.
I like how when you start like Twitch or Kick or something like that, and I type to search your name in and it doesn't want to bring you up any search results. How is your Kick name sit?
That's a good question. Give me a second.
I just assumed it was your name, so I typed it in and couldn't find it.
It should be.
I guess that's they mirrored it like Twitch.
I am... Oh! Wait, hold on. Let me refresh. This Phalandia is offline. Oh wait, now it says streaming. I just had to refresh the page. It's just Phalandia though. I'm sure you spelled it right.
I don't think you changed your spelling from your... I'm literally looking right at your YouTube.
Yeah, it says I'm streaming. 0 viewers.
You copied it Phalandia Draven, right? Capital F, capital D. A capital, exactly like that. Once you have a tab.
No, there's no last name. No, there's nothing weird.
No last name, no Draven.
No, just strictly Phalandia.
Good. Thank you, dude. Hey, there's a Fae here.
That's weird.
There it is.
You find it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're streaming StarRupture. Follow.
So weird. Working as intended. Hoosier Trucker says you are streaming on YouTube. Yep, I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and I'm also trying out another platform called Kick. I have no intention of dropping YouTube, like ever. I just felt like giving people more options, even at the risk of, lowering my viewer count on one. It's not about the numbers for me. It's about giving people options. And being, I like to be as friendly of a streamer as I can be. Bad boys going here.
Trying to play a video. I think what video I had. The previous stream was I finally got it, your live stream.
Yeah. Kick, actually, the way the UI on Kick reminds me of, it reminds me a lot of, you know, the colors are different, but it reminds me a lot of Twitch. At least as far as the creator dashboard goes.
Yeah, as I said, it's a mirror of Twitch, pretty much. Or a clone of it. There's some enhancements done to it. Good or bad. If you really dig into it, it's got some good things and some bad things. That Twitch does better. Twitch does better in certain things, and Kick does better in other things. So it's like, yeah, pick your poison.
Here we go again. Why is there only... What's going on here?
Yeah, it definitely looks different.
Are we doing this again? Is that what's going on over here? Is it only feed? Well, I mean, this one was feeding. This one's using all the rails at once. So why? Why? Huh. I'm so confused. Oh, no, okay, now we're starting to see something come out of this. I'm so confuzzled. I think it might be a... You know, I wonder if it'll only do one intake at a time. I think it's the outputs that it'll use multiple at a time. Might just have to merge everything. I didn't want to do that. Really did not want to do that. But you know what? Let's just do that. Let's see what happens when I connect these bad boys in. Listen, you. Give me attitude.
It's always a good feeling when I'm the first of something, like your first follower on Kick, apparently.
Right. Oh, it's doing the same thing. It's now just pulling it from... So, I was an OTR trucker for LG Trucking. Hoosier says he's not a fan of this game. No worries. I was an OTR trucker for LG out of Denver, and I did weekly runs mainly to the East Coast, namely Kentucky. I have ran all of the lower 48 though for various different companies. I was not a truck driver for very long though. Disclaimer on that. Absolutely was not a truck driver for very long. What I did was I only did it for 8 years, and then I am now a book author, so I'm no longer on the road anymore. I did recently just move, and as a result, I don't have my wheels set up for Truck Simulator, and so it's going to be a little bit before I stream Truck Simulator again. See, this looks like it's working beautifully. I don't understand why this is being a nuisance. It's just, it was the same design. As far as I could tell. Ontario, Quebec, a fair amount. Nice. I see. I never went to Canada, but I'm gonna try something here. I didn't ever drive Canada, but oh man, if there are some places, you know, I kind of miss trucking and I kind of don't miss trucking, but I tell you what, some of the things I absolutely do not miss: New York City and Los Angeles. Oh my God. Friends don't let friends drive in New York City when they're driving in a truck.
Yep, I will vouch for that.
Yeah, poor Scott here actually lives up there near that area.
Luckily, I had to do it when I ran in New York. I did it mostly at night, which was a lot better. As long as you can get out by a certain time.
Right.
Like, wait, after 6 a.m., you're screwed. Pretty much expect to sit in gridlock for hours.
Oh, New York. Yeah, New York's just, hated that place.
And that's just on 95. Going over the George Washington.
And Chicago. Oh my God. Just say no to Chicago.
I don't know if I've been to Chicago or not. I think I've been around it, but not, I don't think I've actually gone through it. If I didn't have to go through a city, I'd bypass it.
Okay, that's weird. For a quick moment there, it looked like this rail was sending, and it just stopped as soon as I connected that rail. It's gonna give me a headache. Oh, now it's pulling from here. Oh, what, did this one run out? I think the first one actually finally just ran out. Hoosier says he used to love running. Oh, Hunts Point Market? Oh, man. Damn.
Hunts Point Market, I think I've heard somebody mention that.
Yeah,
one.
I mean, I get it. Like, what I miss about driving is seeing new places and the money. Seeing places and the money. But the seeing places part, though, that's the part where if you drive to lower 48 enough, or, you know, you drive all these same areas enough, you end up seeing everything again and again and again, and there's nothing left to see anymore at that point. And then at that point, it's just, now I want to see it at different times of day. Oh, I want to see this place during a sunrise or a sunset or at night or during the day. And so that was the only thing that kept that part interesting.
Yeah, okay, I got an interesting matter. He types something in there. I don't know. It's got to be this one word. It's like, he got held for review. Let me show it. It doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, go ahead and show it.
Yeah. That's like, it must have been Hooker, I think.
Oh, the sunrises and sunsets. Yes. Dude, I got some beautiful pictures of my truck too. Especially, you know, one of my favorite ways to get a picture of my truck is right after I've washed it. Right after I came out of a streak and beacon. And I was able to wash my truck and then catch a sunrise or a sunset and get some pictures of the sunrise or sunset reflecting off my trailer. I ran reefer. So, and it was a brand new trailer. I pretty much ran brand new trailers a lot. So I'd get that nice shiny bit going. I'm so confused. Now all of a sudden I don't have much. I think I ran out of stuff over here. I got ore coming in, but I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on chemicals. They're coming in spurts, the chemicals are. But, I don't know. I'm a little bit concerned about the chemical feeds. I don't even know where I was going to dispatch the sulfuric acid to. Where did I need to dispatch sulfuric acid to? I built this plant to feed something, and then I took 3 weeks off this game. And now I can't remember why I built the plant. Oh, no! Shit. Oh, man. All right. Well, you know what? I can't be bothered. Montana. Yeah. Oh, dude. Montana is beautiful. The only thing I don't like about Montana is... Oh, God, I had to stretch. The only thing I don't like about Montana is a big side of my dysfunctional family lives up there. And they're a family that I basically just don't get along with anymore. You know what I should have done? That would have looked a little better. I want to try something. Yes, I'm going to interrupt the flow again. But I want to see something. Because of the numbers of rails. Just kind of doing the math here on it. What if I did this? What if I took and did a 3 here? Did this. Oh, for the love of... Stop.
Looks like Kick and Twitch are about 5 seconds behind YouTube.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Kick and Twitch are surprisingly aligned. You look like mirrors.
That looks nicer. I don't have a bunch of empty ports sitting all over the place. Buffalo Burger. Dude, what is up with that too? The Buffalo Burger. The whole, like... I stopped at Little America. Little America, is that what it's... Yeah, Little America in Wyoming. I think it's called Little America. And they were advertising those Buffalo Burgers too. Like, they were just the cream of the crop. Like, oh, Buffalo Burger. And they had it for such an expensive price. Like, I can't remember how much they were, but even on a truck driver's salary, they were expensive. And I was like, man, these things must taste like the shit. So I gave in, and I was like, all right, I'm going to try one of these bad boys. It's probably going to be the best burger I've ever had. It was like one of the worst burgers I've ever had.
So it literally tasted like shit.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. And I was like, what is the big deal? Like, it basically tasted like a typical hamburger that you get from, like, one of those kind of dried out fucking typical hamburgers you get when you go into the fucking state fair.
Guess it must be an acquired taste for the area.
I think it's just a tourist gimmick.
Yeah, probably.
I really do. I know.
Well, they're charging so much, they probably only just get... Because the people are not going to rebuy the hamburger over and over again. So charge as much as they can.
Yep. That's where you tried it too, that Little America? The one in, not the one in, Not the one near Cheyenne, but the one that's halfway across the state. Oh my God, though. Like, I was not impressed. I don't know. It might have been just the way Little America cooked them, but for the price, it was absolutely, beyond a doubt, not worth it. Yeah, on 80. Yeah. It was... I don't like that Little America anyway. I didn't like the parking. I did not like the way everything was laid out. Just everything about it was just, I don't know. I did not like it. And all truck drivers out there, we have our preferred chain. And for me, my preferred chain was TA. And I know that sends a lot of chills down some truckers' spines, but I actually liked Travel Centers of America. Travel Centers of America is what that's short for, TA. Because I always had parking. Always. Always, always, always. I would use my fuel points. So basically, since my company fueled at TA, I had the, as long as I got $60 or more in fuel, I would get what was called an Ultra 1 credit. And then I could use that Ultra 1 credit to reserve parking. And TA, unlike Pilot Flying J and even some of the small mom and pops, actually enforced their parking. Like, I never had a problem with parking at a TA. There were so many times when I would go to, Love's doesn't have reserve parking, and they fill up quick. I mean, if you're running later in a day, you ain't getting parking at a Love's. It ain't happening. And then, yeah, now, Flying J, I do admit the pizza slices were good. That steak and eggs, yeah, definitely. But as far as parking goes, it was always about the TA. Because the TA was like... and the TAs I went to actually had, restaurants that I was all right with too. It seemed like I got more of a variety in the restaurants too. Running I-70 out of Denver, going through Kansas, if you stop at Love's or Pilot Flying J... Subway. It's just all Subway. And it's like, God. And it got to the point, and I love Subway. I really love Subway, guys. But when I was on the road, I actually got to a point after a while where I could not stand Subway.
Yeah, you get that variety.
Right. I think we finally got this fleshed out as much as we're going to get it fleshed out. I don't think I'm going to have any better luck with this. I got to remember what I needed sulfuric acid for. I think for that we need to go back to the main base. I think the main base was where we needed sulfuric acid.
I didn't have much. TA was okay, but it was like a lot of the ones I had seen were like trashy. They looked like they just didn't take care of themselves anymore. I did see some good ones, but yeah, there was also a lot of bad ones too for the TA.
Right. Cappuccino. The cappuccino I can't speak for. I've never been a coffee drinker. Too bitter. It doesn't matter how much sugar you put into it. It's like, I don't know. Something about it. I just never liked the taste either. He says the southbound service plaza on the New Jersey Turnpike. He's abbreviating in the chat, so I'm translating for you guys. But the southbound service plaza on the New Jersey Turnpike had a Arthur Thretcher's food counter in their food court. Limited hours of operation. South of Newark.
I know where it is.
The hell's this rail go to? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
I have like a spare rail here that's going nowhere. The hell's that go to? Looks like it was a loop around for something. I just love finding a random rail and going... What? I hope that wasn't important. I hope it wasn't important. I don't know where the rail was supposed to go to. Whoops. Alright, anyway, I think I gotta go over to this side. The sulfuric acid, I think, was needed by the big machines. Food and chips, English style. Ice French vanilla cappuccino. So, since I'm not a coffee drinker, I tended to lean toward any drinks that resembled like a frappuccino. Namely, what am I trying to say? You know, like Starbucks with the frappuccinos. They're basically like a smoothie, almost, I guess you could say. But there's just something... sulfuric acid, here we go. Okay, let's do this. Is the sulfuric acid coming off of the main line? But if I could feed it in, if I could do a merge here and maybe do a cargo receiver... Oh, God. Damn. Okay. Trying to think. I'm trying to think how I can merge some sulfuric acid into this line without having to do major reconstruction. Let me take a look at it from the drone. So, looks like I have a split off here going right into that fork. I wonder if I could move the split. If I could turn this into a triple and move the split back here, that would give me enough room to feed something in. Yeah, Starbucks is overpriced. They're too big for their britches. That's what happens when shit goes corporate, though. It's unfortunate, but... You know what? I think I'm going to leave those lines entirely alone. We've got a third rail feed on these. I can take advantage of that. I want to try something. Maybe if I feed it in from that end. What I need to do is raise these up. By 1. And then raise the secondary up by 1. And then have the others come in normal. There it is. Let's see if I can rock this. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but this should work out, hopefully. Give me 2 seconds on chat. I just want to get these in real quick. Because anybody that doesn't know me will quickly realize I am the king of squirrels. I see a lot of squirrels. So if I don't focus and get these in as I'm thinking, I'm going to forget. Like no squirrel left behind. Blimpies is cool. I do agree there. Blimpies.
I think I've had them one time, maybe.
They're all right. They are definitely all right.
The Porta subs I've never eaten, and I've been through Nevada. I just never stopped or saw one of them.
All right. So I need to. This. Okay, so we got the first rail raised up by a factor of 2. Then we're going to raise the next rail by a factor of 1. And on these, we need to split the rail over to the left side because of the direction I'm going to have stuff come in. They can keep Subway? Yeah. There was a subchain in Nevada that had killer subs. Wish I could remember the name of it. Were they, Board of Subs?
Yeah, that's what it was.
ADD, welcome to the club. Yeah, definitely. He says, when I was a kid, it was called hyperactive disorder, and they fed me Ritalin. Yep. Right? I was born in 1975, so my high school years were spent in a time where if you were not like... Oh, I'm going to have to raise that up by 1. Oh, Jesus. That's going to be a split off. Hold on, I got to clean up this spaghetti mess. But yeah, I was raised in a time when... In 67, so we're about the same... Yeah. You know exactly where I'm coming from then. Oh, geez. I just brought everything to a halt because of... Okay. Let's get these cleaned up then before that becomes a mess. I just literally brought my main production line to a halt because of that. Whoops. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, now the production line's going again. Whew. Oh, no, 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 no. This might be... Oh, you know what? I should just raise that and not lower. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Will that work? I don't know if that'll work. But I had to raise it above there. But if I did it right, that should swing up to there. That will swing over to there. And then... Oh, it does have clearance. Woo! Alright. Well, that's good. Ah, this lag is killing me right now. Okay. Yeah, you were 8 in 1975. Yeah, unique perspective on ATS to say the least. Wanted to drive a truck as an adult at 5 years old. Born and raised in... Oh, Michigan. Wow. You had some cold winters. You guys aren't familiar with the Great Lakes area. Because of the fact that they are the Great Lakes area and the moisture from the water and everything there, it was a challenge to say the least as far as black ice and winters, and what they would have a lot of storms also that were based on what was called lake effect. And I know he knows what I'm talking about. Lake effect was no joke. And basically what lake effect is it's where it's so hard for me to explain it to people. I don't know, it's so hard for me to explain it, I think, but lake effect was a challenge at the very least. Yeah, you live 1 mile from Lake Michigan? Jeez. Yeah, I do not envy you in the wintertime. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I was going to feed in the sulfur from the outside edge over here, but I think it would actually kind of make sense to... Oh, you know what? I could run it right here. It puts it a little higher on the platform, but... That'll work. Yeah. And then what we'll do, we'll just kind of extend out the platforms a bit to kind of clean this up, because it's starting to look a little janky. There we go. All right. So now... Oh no. Did I mess up? Let's figure out exactly how we're gonna do this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it like...
I'm detecting increased...
Oh, for the love of...
Dehydrated.
Prepare for a wave.
My guy's like, I'm dehydrated and we're about to die. I guess I have to... No, I'm gonna try and fix this. I can't use the drone though, so that's gonna make it a little bit more of a challenge. But what I'm gonna do... Damn it. I should have put the... Okay, so I need to move the cargo receiver down by one. No problem. We got this. We got this. I just got to get ready to run really freaking fast. Come on, place. Ah, it's got to be an autosave. Ah, that's going to be perfect. Yes. Yes. All right, I got to run. We're on the yellow wave warning. Oh, I was closer to the building than I thought. I guess I could have probably done a couple of rails. I can't climb the ladder. And here comes the explosion. Well, one thing about these StarRuptures, they give me time to catch up on chat. On permanent disability. My brain is permanently disabled. Does that count? Oh yeah, the storms that come down from Canada, across Lake Superior, across Lake Michigan, and picks up moisture from both, turns it into feet of wet, heavy snow and drops the tips below 20, which turns into sheets of ice. Sheets of it. It's no fun. Got to 50 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday here. A heat wave, fine enough to turn the heat off. Open a house and welcome some fresh air. I love spring. I love summer. Absolutely love, or excuse me. Well, not summer. I love spring, and I kind of okay with fall. But, summer gets way hot and dry here. I'm in Colorado. We get those dry summer things going on. Wintertime here is just... It's too mild for me. I almost wish we had more snow, to be fair. It just gets cold and miserable, but we get... I don't know. I do consider myself lucky to be on the dry part, though, in the summertime.
Returning to normal.
Because then the... we don't get the humidity. So there is that. Is this thing producing anything? Oh, shit. Damn autosaves. The autosaves take forever in this game. No, I don't even have that doing anything. Alright. So what I was trying to get at here was I was going to have this rail feed straight into this, and then we'll split off and go this way for the rest. So let me grab some splitters. And they are going to be the normal height for this section. Oh my god. It takes forever to place these because of the way everything is. And then you know what I'm going to do over here? Because there's not much traffic on this loop, we're just going to do this. I'm going to cut this maybe. Jeez, that was freaking horrible. And then we'll just do a merge in here. And that'll help us kind of save stress on those lines. Oh, I need to put in the one for this though. Have that go down there. There we go. Beautiful. Let's start feeding these bad boys. Okay. Now I just need to start bringing the stuff. Oh. To fix these floors. That turned out ugly. Anyway, I'm gonna worry about cosmetics later. Let's just get stuff done. Alright. Got to 9 degrees last night. Jeez, that's cold. I miss living in Indianapolis for the mild winters. Yeah, Indianapolis definitely has more mild winters. Not as mild as Colorado, but still pretty mild. I have a weekly convoy with friends tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. This week is ATS. Last Saturday was ETS2. That's one, you know, as soon as I get my wheels set up, I'm probably going to be putting a lot of time into Euro Truck. Just, I don't know, I just love it. Oh, you sometimes use my trailer pack? That's awesome. And small tidbit, my trailer pack is based off of trailers that I have pulled in real life. And I would take somewhere, I'm not even kidding, I'll take between 200 to 400 pictures of a trailer that I was hauling. I'd stop for a 10, or if I'm on a 34, so especially if I had to do a 34 out on the road, I could get so many pictures done of a trailer and get everything down to the rivets. I did it. I counted rivets, guys. I tried to make my trailer pack as absolutely accurate as possible. All right, I'm gonna call this acid to. Oh shit! What are these called? Are these compounders? Compounders. So I'm gonna have this be called acid to compounders. And then we're gonna go start to feed this. Actually, let's do this. Let's just go call it acid main, because I may actually pull a line out here and feed. Do I need acid on any of these? Oh, I'm not even really doing much on these. Apparently there's still some recipes I gotta unlock. Alright, but is acid needed here? No. Is acid needed here? No. And then there's nothing else producing. What about these bad boys? Doesn't look like I'm using acid. Oh, wait. Yeah. Although there's plenty of acid in here. This thing's just waiting on electronics. So electronics seem to be the problem for batteries. We may need to work on that. Yeah, it looks like acid feeding in here is doing alright. So let's leave that alone. Oops, I'm running the wrong way. I need to go this way. Oh, you got the TH-8A shifter? Didn't he disappear? Was he the one that disappeared? Or wait, TH-8A. Is that Thrustmaster? Or was that the small guy that... There was a couple of guys that went... Like, started making the H-shifter add-ons for shifters, and then it disappeared. There was that... I can't remember the first one. It was such a controversy. And then this other guy came in, and he's where I got mine. I got mine from the second guy. I can't remember his name either. So you're... Yeah, the Thrustmaster TH-8A shifter. But the splitter... I mean, Thrustmaster doesn't make the splitters though, right? Did you get that from one of the guys that were producing for Truck Simulator exclusively? Where am I going to? I'm going to Acid One. Now, I've got 2 cargo dispatchers here at the Acid Base. I'm only going to utilize one for this. The other one we're going to reserve because we're not quite sure where it's going to go yet. So let's, I'll do this one. So let's take this one and let's take the sulfuric acid and we're going to send it to the acid main. And that should start production faster on main bit. Now let's go back to the main base and kind of monitor that and make sure everything's going kosher. Oh, you got an Odyssey monitor too? So do I. It's not what I game on. It's a big ass fucking curved monitor. I don't game on it though because I'm a streamer. When I have a game on that screen and I'm streaming, it ends up in that wide view and then nobody can tell what's going on the screen. So I finally just said screw it. I started just gaming on a regular monitor. But what I use a program called that's right, on the tip of my tongue. Display Fusion. I had to look at my desk. I had to do a right click to get the name. Anyway, Display Fusion. And
Rupture status stable.
see, I've got plenty of stuff here. This thing's just waiting on sulfuric acid. So when that acid comes in, this is going to be great because it's going to start feeding out nicely. But I use Display Fusion, so my Odyssey monitor actually is the equivalent of like 5 I always love the sky when this planet regenerates. It's the equivalent of 5 monitors. I've got a 16:9 in the center and then 2 16:9s on the left and 2 16:9s on the right. So I have like my stream monitoring on the center monitor right now, and then I have chat in one of the little windows, and yeah. And I have a TV which is split into 2 verticals. And then this screen right here, which I got the game on. I wonder if I can find... Give me a second here. I'm gonna go into my pictures. I think. I don't know if
that
what's-
shifter was a Tech Affliction mega
Tech
shifter.
Affliction, yeah. Yeah, I got mine for Tech Affliction, and then he disappeared.
Yeah, they went out of business, looks like, or people are saying.
Right, but he did the same thing that the other one did. He came in all hot and heavy. He's like, hey, these other people screwed you people. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to do better. And then he proceeded to do the exact same thing. Give me just a second here, guys. I'm just looking up. Here we go. Here's a perfect picture of it. Ah, yes. Let me drag this over. Oh, it's on game capture. Hold on one second here. There we go. So this is an old picture from, God, I think I've moved like 3 times since this picture was taken. So the walls were ugly and stuff on this one, but God, this was, oh wow. This was from ages ago. I remember when I had this up like so. I still have this too. This is like a little tablet that I would use for truck sim. And oh, what's that server called? God damn, what's it called?
Oh,
it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Sim Dashboard.
Sim Dashboard. Yeah, this was my Sim Dashboard right here. But this is my Odyssey monitor. I'm still running it. At this point, I only had it split into 3 pads. So, and I still have the center like this, but now I have these 2 sides split into 2 16:9. So it's like I got 2 monitors on top of each other here. And then I still run a TV with this stuff here. I wonder whatever happened to that. I need to find this. My little starship. But, wow. This is such a... And I'm still... What am I running here? I'm still running that Logitech wheel on this one. With the... Yeah, so I was running the Logitech wheel with the Sim... the Farm Sim side panel. I still have that. Yep. Good old NCC 1701. Sea Enterprise. Oh, God, I was still running this computer. Holy shit. This is the computer that Bug's running now. I passed that off to Bug. Shit.
Oh, that one. The one I played when I was visiting.
Yeah. Yep. It's all kinds of what is that, styrofoam? I think there's like a bunch of styrofoam on it or something. But yeah. This is what... And my computer setup, though, as far as the monitors go, I am still using this arrangement. It's just I'm now in a different place and my controls are quite different. I've still got the pad for the Sim Dashboard and I got to get that set up again. And then missing is what I've got now. I've got a bunch of streaming setup as well. I've got like right here is a couple of stream decks. URO Craps rocks for sim shifters. Really nice guy. URO Craps, huh? Has he got a website? UROcrafts.com. I'm going to share that with everybody. Important, please read. Current turnaround time is approximately 3 to 4 weeks. Please be aware. Nice. Oh, and it disappeared. Oh, these look nice. And then you can do the medallion upgrades. I generally don't do these because I switch so much between different shifting layouts. Like when I play Euro Truck, I'm usually running the 12 speed with a 750 horsepower. Sold out. Air suspension controllers? Really? Oh, that is cool. Hoosier, thank you for pointing this out. I may just have to look into these guys. So cool. Kind of worried about one of my friends. He's not responding to me, and apparently they had a stressful week. Old school sim shifter.
Well, yeah, I remember those.
Wow.
I ran those on some old trucks back in the day.
I know. Brings back memories.
Yeah, that's why I wanted. That's when I started wanting to get into learning to do trucking. That's when I was taught by a proper truck driver. That's where I learned how to do the shift without the clutch pedal.
I like the reflection of him holding up the peace sign. This is nice. Hoosier, thank you for pointing this out. I'm definitely gonna... I don't know why my back button's not working on my mouse. Keep having to go up and click. Then you can narrow it down to the Eaton. What is this? Add-ons, $5 increments, $5 to $100. Use this to add on costs for personalized upgrades. Oh, okay, so you pay for it just through that kind of, but it's really for these. Okay. This is very cool. That is very, very cool. URL. Let's go back to the home page, and I'm going to bookmark this. I'll just throw it in my bookmarks bar for now. There it is right there. That'll keep it handy. We're going to take a look at that again when I do a related stream for driving. What was I doing? Oh, right. Okay, so it looks like we got sulfuric acid in now. So this thing should be producing. Now we're waiting on calcite sheets. That's funny. If we're not waiting on one thing, we're waiting on another. Okay. Let's check on research. What? I need to get some recipes unlocked. Whoops, that's not where I need to be. What do I need for valves? I need nozzles. And then I need valves for the pumps. I don't know if I'm producing turbines or not. Oh, excuse me, guys. Hold on. Well, I muted for the other ones, but that first one came out of nowhere. I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Thanks. Batteries. So I need batteries and nozzles. Before I even look at the rest, let's go see about that. Batteries and nozzles. I should have some of those. Yeah, it looks like I got some... I got plenty of turbines. I already stacks like this stuff. It's weird. All right, we're gonna pull those odd stacks. Batteries, are they not being produced? Because they're waiting on electronics, and then I think the batteries are going into something. Let's go donate these turbines, though. I know I got stuff that needed those. So, just need those. That's right, it was nozzles. I'm pretty sure I have nozzles being produced somewhere, too. Don't I? I think. Any more turbines? No. I know I got nozzles. Ah, here they are. I had my back turned to them. Alright, let's pull these, because they're not even being used at the moment anyway. Alright, so now we have valves unlocked. So now I can go produce those, and that's at the mega presses. So we're going to go start producing valves.
Look at that.
I'm going to dump these. Give Scott something to do when he logs on. I am in multiplayer, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. Alright. So that's producing that. That's producing that. Alright, so what did I just do? Valves? Yeah, valve. So we're going to get the valves going. See if we get stuff coming in. It's gonna need the nozzles. The Taiwanese is strong with this. I'll learn with. Learned in truck driving school. Forgot how to use a clutch from then on. Yeah, because you float. Float, float, float. Floating is the way to go. Oh, look at this. We got all kinds of stuff coming in. Right on. We're just waiting on titanium housing. Why are we waiting on titanium? Ah, there it is. Titanium housing. All right, so we got supplies coming in. Valves are now in production. What else are we waiting on this bad boy? Pumps. All right. These. I'm gonna pull these electromagnetic coils. I don't know if they have a use case going on now. Batteries are being sucked out to something. I don't think I'm using these for anything. I'm gonna pull that stack of 500 for those. We got some accumulators. Let me pull those. Nothing's coming out there. And then these aren't running. Okay. Let's go see if we can... Oh. I don't know if this stuff can be put into any research either. Let's go check the compounders. Oh. The storage, dude, not the... Oh, yeah. Let's pull those. Synthetic resin is the only thing I can... I thought I had a base dedicated to synthetic resin, didn't I? Oh, I was building one. I don't think I ever built it. I was going to. It was in that area, remember, where all the spiders were along the water? And we built that huge platform, but we never built the actual thingamajig. The Humagawa. Or the whatchamacallit, for that matter. Wow, none of that stuff was needed? Are you serious? Wow. Okay. Alright, I am actually going to do this though. I'm actually going to pull back out some of this specialty stuff.
I can use that.
There's actually a reason for my craziness. Why is there a meteorite heart in a freaking... I'm gonna slap those in there. I'm gonna make this. Whoops. I'm gonna pull these out, stack them, and then put those in like that. Whoops. There we go. Just organizing my stuff. I don't think I have any batteries. I do have some of these. Yep, there we go. Good chunk of those. I'm gonna take this stuff and move it down because these are basics I'm not gonna be putting here. Alright, let's go check this last row. Hoosier says, launch mini and AI into orbit. Hit them so hard they flew so high until they despawn. Jeez. Good times. Good times. My wheel adapter was made custom by Action Raceworks with no extra cost other than the price on their website for the standard adapter. Action Raceworks? I don't think I've heard of them either.
I think I can use this.
Action Raceworks. The red hot steering wheel, the bolt holes. Oh, because of the red hot steering wheel, the bolt holes didn't line up, so they had to make mine custom. Oh, wow. Oh, let's go here. I'm gonna slap this in there. And then we're gonna put these back. Oh, what was that? Oh, stators. Stators go in the general area. Oh, autosave. Ah! Whoa, what the hell? What is going on with my stream on YouTube? Do the colors look weird to you? The colors on the stream do not look like the colors in my game. They look all weird and contrasty. Oh, what the hell? I've never seen that. I'm starting to think I'm having some issues. Let's check Twitch. Refresh Twitch. Twitch looks normal. Kick's looking normal. Oh, YouTube's looking normal now. That was freaking weird. That was odd. I looked over and my preview was showing some really odd colors, but then I refreshed and everything's fine, so... Working as intended? Yeah, Hoosier says it looks fine to him. I wonder if it was just my browser being weird. At least I'm not getting warnings about the whatever that was. Keyframe or whatever. I was getting keyframe warnings earlier. Alright, so... I really need to start cleaning up how... stuff is coming down from my logistics depot. So I got so much crap on that rail. It's plugging stuff up. I think I need to start maybe putting a... I might start putting the 5 rail out. Because, I mean, this is what I'm talking about here. Like, this stuff is being so chunked up. It's holding everything. Yeah. This is a freaking... This is starting to look like a freaking city during rush hour. This crap ain't even moving down here, so glass is not getting fed in. Yeah, that's not good. Let's hop into a redesign. Oh, what time is it? Okay, 12:37. I may need to AFK for a few. I was gonna go try and... I gotta go track Bug down. Make sure that we're still good for this evening. Yeah, this isn't doing what I want. I think I'm about to overhaul my belt system hardcore. Well, production at my main base is about to come to a screaming halt. But I think it'll be worth it with what I'm wanting to do if I could get this to... We're gonna have to do a little bit of math too, I think. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 2. So, okay, yeah. I'm kind of sick of guessing how I'm gonna get the. Now I just need to worry about merging stuff in. I do not want to rebuild this whole depot. So I'm going to make this work one way or the other. don't know if you guys see what I'm doing with this, but... Okay. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. My main concern is these back two ones. I don't know if... Okay, length is fine. I gotta get rid of these rails. I'm actually going to get rid of this one too. Because reasons. Reasons for my madness are great. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. So, before anybody asks what I'm doing, I don't know. I'm figuring it out. I got an idea. Let's roll you out. And turn you. All right. Okay. God, this is gonna be so crazy. If this works, I'll be pleasantly amazed. gonna find out though. I apologize. I went kind of silent on chat for a moment, but I wanna see if I could get this to work. My brain is spinning. I mean, I'm feeling something here. I just gotta make it work. Do. Oof. Starting to get hard to see through this stuff. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Do-do-do. Randy? And here we go with another autosave. This kind of looks crazy now from this angle, but I think we may be onto something here. My question is, yeah, I could just lead these two. Oh, nope, nope. Ah. Wishful thinking. But I think I'm on the right track. See what I did there? Goes tracks. Come on, it couldn't be helped. All right, I'm gonna bring these over to the inside too. And then we'll let this one feed right into this. There it is. Look at that. I think I'm gonna have a bit of a problem, Hell, with my base, because I really don't have a good feed-in area there. But yeah, we might be able to make it work still. Gonna have to really rethink the logistics of how I bring this stuff down. I may have to merge product into 2 sets of tracks. How many do I got total? All right, 1, 2, so I got 5 and 5 is 10, and then 14. So 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7, so... Alright, here's how I'm going to do this. This is going to be tricky, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be a major painstaking project I'm about to do with the logistics of this. Oh, come on. What if I face outward? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some pillars to support what I'm about to do. Should I take these? Yeah, I'm gonna take the stairs out too.
Rupture activity.
Oh, for the love of... Come
I
on!
recommend finding a safe place.
Killing me, game. It's one of the things that I don't like about this game. Like, I get the whole Rupture thing, but does it have to happen so often? I feel like I barely have time to really do anything productive. And then I have to deal with this. And now oh no. Oh no. Yeah. It's okay. We just got a Rupture coming and now I'm trapped in my own. I'm gonna try and jump out of here before I start deconstructing stuff. I'm gonna have to deconstruct stuff. Alright. Take that one out. Yeah, screw it. Yeah. Let's just go take shelter. Oh, wait a minute. I got a shelter up here. Can I make it up to it? Oh, jeez. I may have screwed myself. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. I mean, we have a few seconds after this counter is up, so that's good, but, Mommy!
Rupture's core is unstable.
Yeah.
Head to safety.
This is gonna be close. I can't move. Of all the times for an autosave.
Warning.
Oh, God.
Is being incinerated.
Wait a minute. Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead?
Your mod.
Oh! Does that environmental mod affect the actual rupture?
Yes.
Oh my god! We just got saved by a mod, guys. Temperature very high. Yeah, no kidding. Wow, alright. I mean, I can't do anything while the rupture's happening, but... That... I just got lucky. I got very, very lucky. Oh, I do still take falling damage, though. Ooh, that hurt. That was crazy. Yeah, note to self, though. Why did I not put stairs or anything leading up to my shelter? What idiotic decision that was.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Oh my god. I cheated death. I put that mod in so that we could go, like, explore the radiation area. Apparently. Apparently it works on a Rupture, too. It's good. That's good to know, though, honestly. Because that really did just save my ass. I'm not going to worry about. Well, yeah, I'm a completionist. Okay. Why? Oh, the rails are still on here. Okay, now let's see if we can work these rails out. That was crazy. I thought I was done. I was getting ready to cuss up a storm too, because when you die, you lose like so much stuff. It's random too. Like, it's not for sure what you lose and what you keep. I don't know exactly how I'm doing this, so I'm gonna wing it. I just know I need, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh, actually, I think that was enough. All right, so I'm gonna take 2 rails at a time and merge them into one. Or should I merge 3 to 1? I might be able to get by with 3 to 1, actually. Let's do that. Let's do 3 to 1. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Sorry, I've got my cats are being, well, cats. All right, now I got to remember the center rail on this one isn't being utilized, so we'll take that into account. Oh wait, what just happened here? Oh, I messed up. Of course I did. I think if I merge 3 to 1, it should still manage the traffic enough. It'll still be better than what it was. So I guess I didn't need these two, did I? I've got a cat that is trying so hard to sneak up on my food, and it's very distracting.
Ninja kitty.
Oh man, about to become a...
Flying kitty?
Yep. Alright, Faye, what the hell are you doing? Failing in life? What are you doing? Oh, hush. Yeah. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Cool! I got everything down to where all I need 1 5 rail. Alright. We can work with this. We can work with this. Except for the autosave. Well, I'll be back in like 20 minutes when this is done. Alright. Okay. I think we got our issues kind of resolved here, guys. I already put one in there. I'm gonna have to work out how everything's gonna manage down there, but oh man. Alright. 5, yeah. I almost wish there was a way to where you could, like, shortcut connect 5 rails to 5 rails, like, at once. That would be so cool. I imagine eventually some genius will have a mod that will enable you to take 5 rails at a time and lead them around. All right. My problem here is this is where I got to start splitting everything up, and that's honestly going to be a bit of a challenge. So I'm trying to remember what all was needed down here. So I'm almost tempted to create another row of storages down here and then just have everything create an independent split rail system off to places where they need to go. So I need to like take stock of like, you know, what all does this row need? What all do my furnaces need? What all do my compounders and my assemblers and my whatever these are need? What are these? I don't even know. Yeah. I may have actually messed up more than I helped when I started this little bit of a shindig. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. So I need to kind of take stock as to what certain things need. Those are independent. So go over here. My fabricator needs rods and wolfram wire, rods and rotors. You know what? I'm going to open a notepad file. Titanium rods, wolfram wire, and what else? Rotors. Wolfram wire, titanium housing.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Tubes and glass. Hey, I was so close to thinking that I could have gotten everything onto a 5-rail coming in. But of course not. Alright. And then for our furnace, we need wolfram powder, calcite sheets. Powder, calcite sheets. Wolfram plate. Titanium sheet. And glass. Tubes, wolfram wire, ceramics. Tubes, wolfram wire, ceramics. Wow, the fucking furnaces need a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Calcium powder. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to rethink this, guys. I think I'm gonna do it off screen. Because I've been live for almost 3 hours now. And I need a break. Oh my god. I'm almost tempted to completely break down my entire main base and rebuild it from the ground up. Leaving the rails as they are and then taking into account what everything needs via rail. I think what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to leave all those storages up there alone. But I'm going to have another row of storages. I'm going to have a single line of storages going all the way down the back of the base. That will also buffer everything in, and then I can lead lines out and build accordingly on that. That's going to have to be how I do it, because I can't really be running up there every 10 seconds to see what's going to what line so I can lead the proper lines out. That's going to be a challenge at best. Also, I had a plate of hot food placed in front of me about 10 minutes ago, and it's getting cold very fast. And I'm not focusing on the game because I keep having to swat cats away from the food. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And I think I'm actually just going to I'm going to put my character in here. I think I'm going to take a break for a while and then figure this out and then come back. Sound good? Sounds good! Sounds wonderful, Faye! That is so badass! Oh shit, you know what? Let's try saving the game now. That would suck. So I'm going to overwrite my save game. Randy, thank you for joining and being active in the chat. That was awesome. It's good to talk shop with trucking for a bit. Anybody else who is just watching and lurking, thank you guys for being here as well. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys not today. I'm not going to do another stream today because I'm going out this afternoon. I'm already within a few hours of that, so I don't want to get involved in another stream and then not have time to get ready. So that's it for today. I will probably stream again tomorrow, though. Maybe. Not for sure, but maybe. So just sign up for the alerts, and if I go live, then you'll have a chance to hop in and have a blast with me. That said, guys, thank you so much for joining. It really means a lot. Take care, and have a great day.